Dzamara has been missing since Monday. His family says he was abducted from a barber shop by unknown assailants. He's been repeatedly arrested and beaten in the past for staging protests demanding the resignation of President Robert Mugabe. Now joining us to give us more clarity on the developments today is our reporter in Zimbabwe, Shingai Nyoka. Shingai, a very good afternoon to you. Are you with us on the line?
Yes, good afternoon to you.
Shingai, what exactly happened today at the MDC headquarters as well as near Parliament?
Well, the demonstration that you mentioned happened yesterday afternoon, where scores of MDC youth were marching on Parliament to try to force Parliament to act to locate the whereabouts of this former journalist and activist. What we've seen today, though, is a heavy police presence, a riot police presence, not just outside the MDC headquarters in central Harare, but as well as in Africa Unity Square, where for the last 6 months Itai has staged protests, and this Africa Unity Square is just opposite Parliament, and that police presence continues for the last 2 days, ever since the clash between police as well as MDC supporters yesterday as a result of this protest.
Shingai, please give us the scope here. Zimbabwe's ruling ZANU-PF party has accused MDC leader Morgan Tsvangirai of hijacking the abduction of the activist. On the other hand, Tsvangirai holds President Robert Mugabe and his party responsible for Dzamara's abduction. What is the true circumstances surrounding the abduction of Itai Dzamara? Do we know anything around his disappearance for sure?
At this stage, there's a lot of speculation, accusations and counter-accusations that you've mentioned. The family has very deep suspicions about who it might be. They say that it's the Central Intelligence Organization, but at this stage, this has not been confirmed. We put that question to the police, and they said, really, at this stage, there's really nothing they can say about what might have been, what motive might have been behind this particular abduction, and in fact, what they are saying is that people have to allow the police to do their work. The ZANU-PF government has since commented about this. They say that they're also deeply concerned about the whereabouts of Itai Dzamara. They've described this act as barbaric and said that whoever is responsible for this alleged abduction should be brought to book. So at this stage, we've got both the political parties expressing concern about his whereabouts.
Shingai, do you have any new info regarding Dzamara's fate at this stage? We understand that Itai Dzamara's relatives actually traveled to Goromonzi outside Harare to investigate claims of a body there. Would this then suggest that he might have been held somewhere and safe or otherwise, Shingai? What's the talk on the street there?
The family appears to be following a lot of leads. There was some information earlier that he was being held at one of the police stations, one of the central police stations. His lawyers went down to that police station, and the police had said that he's not being held there. They actually went to the extent of showing them a record of all of the inmates that are there. So really, at this stage, nobody appears to know where he might be, despite the fact that there are a lot of rumors on the street about what might have happened to him.
That's Shingai Nyoka talking to us about the latest relating to the disappearance of activist and journalist Itai Dzamara and the march in Parliament today.